The old beggar reached into the iron furnace with bare hands. He pulled out a red-hot steel spring, then forcefully straightened it out. Under everyone's shocked gaze, he forged an extraordinary sword with his bare hands. Only then did the crowd realize this old beggar before them was actually the long-lost swordsmith Master Tony. 10 years ago, he faced his master in a public forging duel. Their blades clashed midair. Sparks flew in every direction. The master looked down at his broken blade, his eyes filled with pride and relief, and handed over the sect leadership. But the man had no desire for power. He gave the position to his senior brother instead, never expecting his senior brother would betray him, poison their master, then falsely claim he took his own life out of shame. The man always believed his victory had driven his master to death. From that day on, he carried the guilt and disappeared, living as a scrap-collecting beggar for 10 years. That day he visited the forge like usual to collect scrap, but unexpectedly met the master's daughter, and handed him a broken blade, asking for help to repair it. His eyes fell on the blade, and instantly recalled it was used in the duel with his master. The girl noticed his reaction, and quickly asked if he recognized it. The panicked man denied being the master, hurriedly pushing her out the door. Faced with her desperate pleading, he said in a low voice he had sworn never to forge blades again. The girl quickly explained the senior brother had taken over her father's shares. Their only hope now was to fix the blade and win next month's sword forging contest, otherwise they'd lose the forge her father left behind. Just then the debt collectors arrived. The girl stepped back in fear, repeatedly promising to repay them. The leader sneered, mocking her for trying to turn her fate around with a broken blade, then tried to pull her into his arms. Right at that moment, the man stepped in to stop them. The thugs laughed at his ragged look, calling him a homeless bum meddling in others' business. They sent their men to teach him a lesson, but at the critical moment, the man unleashed his secret technique, iron forging hand. Seeing things go south, the thug leader fled the scene. The girl's younger brother arrived. They all thought the man was the master, and had already repaired their blade, but the man admitted he wasn't the master. He had only forced the blade together temporarily. As he gently shook it, the blade broke clean in two. Just as the girl fell into despair, the man said he knew someone who could help fix it. He took them to a so-called master, who casually picked up his tools to begin. The man quickly stopped him, explaining the blade must be handled carefully, or its color and integrity would be damaged. But the master scoffed, mocking a scavenger for talking nonsense, then began working anyway. But in the next moment, the blade cracked. The master declared the blade was beyond repair, unless the legendary Smith Tony returned. Just then, the thugs came back. They challenged them to a forging duel. If they won, their debt would be delayed a few days. The girl accepted as their last hope. With the contest about to begin, the man dug out a discarded spring, and gave it to the girl, telling her to use it for the blade core. The crowd laughed, mocking the idea of forging a sword from trash, but the girl trusted him without question, and placed it into the furnace. An hour passed. The so-called master quenched his blade first, claiming it was his best work in 40 years, but when he showed it, the edge chipped instantly. The other blades were flawless and sharp, just as everyone thought it was over. The man said his blade was still in the furnace. The master laughed, saying the temperature had been over 3,000 degrees for 2 hours. The scrap must have vaporized by now. The girl begged him not to push himself, but the man stepped up to the furnace.